I mean, they want to go for the mid bait, I understand. Oh! Salut survivors! Welcome back to SolutOdka's channel in Night of the Dead for the day 33 Horde night. In today's video, I will first present to you today's development of our maze, as you can see here, and we will then play the Horde night. If you are new here, please don't forget to like and subscribe, it really helps the channel grow. So for today's construction, aside from adding some flower pots here in our core of the base, I did quite some large development of what I had started yesterday. And I introduced to you yesterday the concept here on... oh, some nails. I introduced to you yesterday the concept of this new meat bait room, where we have one corridor here coming from the main maze up to the meat bait room. And we have on the opposite side another corridor coming from the serpent maze. Here it is. So, as explained in yesterday's episode, there is a question on the detection or attraction radius from the meat bait. In the past, the meat bait was somewhere where I am here, and the zombies, they were making a U-turn, changing from my attraction to the attraction of the meat bait somewhere around there. So I estimated it's around maybe 6 blocks, perhaps a bit more, it depends if it's calculating in radius or in number of blocks. So therefore, the goal today of an important testing of this advanced meat bait room design is that this meat bait here, as you can see, I put it as far as I could. I could locate it here, or I could locate it here. I have 4 options of positions depending on the radius of attraction of the meat bait for the zombies. So as you can see in the room here, whenever they would enter, I mean there are first 2 trapdoors here and 2 trapdoors there, so both access corridors have 2 trapdoors each, but they could have a movement to enter inside, and if ever they enter inside, we have some spiked flows and 2 flamethrowers, and if ever they make it, then there is a cutter trap. So normally they should not be able to make it. Although there are doors, however, we saw sometimes they can have kind of an issue with the doors, right? If you remember the wave 30 where we had that issue. So that's why we have these doors, double trap doors on both end of corridors. And during the episode, we are going to test the radius of attraction of the meat bait. So here we are at plus 4 blocks. These stairs and the compressor, it's 5 blocks, and the stairs after the compressor is block number 6. So the exit of the serpent maze is block number 8, or around 8, and the stairs is block number 6. I have put it at first at the furthest possible so that they hopefully will not be attracted around that zone. For us to test, you will ask me how do we test. So I will leave open the 2 doors that are connected to the main maze. And myself, I will not be in the main maze. I will be on the serpent maze side. So that I will be the first target they will go to for the ones entering here. The ones arriving from the north direction, coming around this area, will be attracted by the meat bait, I suspect for now. But that's why in the future we will build a massive fence all around to force them to enter by this side, somewhere here in between the 2 cars, where in the past we had our parkour platform back in the day. But for now, the purpose is to test this massive structure. So these past 2 days, that's mostly what I did, right? And I have used a lot of my resources for that. The the purpose was to test this first before improving the serpent maze, building the main entrance, building the massive fence all around the compound, so that we finalize the exact position of that main structure. It could be extended further. I could relatively easily build here more foundations at the bottom, more columns, but for now that's how it is. Oh, I think we have some initial guests arriving. And well, these trapdoors are making the zombies fall at the same location or the same loop when they are falling from these trapdoors in the loop of death. So they land under here. You will ask me when we will be in the loop of death, what we will do? Well, we will then keep the door open so that they will be attracted to the meat bait thanks to this door. What are these noises? Let's go check rapidly what's going on here. Why are you attacking here? I mean, they want to go for the meat bait, I understand. Oh! They are not understanding that for them to go to the meat bait, they need to do the entire tour. So they go toward the meat bait, and then they go down. Like they understand their path. Ah, he understood his path. Did he? They don't get it how to go to the top. Let's see, let's make a test. We keep that door open. Yeah, just enter and close the door. I know, it's a ballista. Well, if they are not doing the tour, it means we need to build the fence first. Huh? So then we will remove the meat bait right away. We need to test. And then I need to get ready to remove the meat bait if they are not doing the tour. I need to be on this side. Let's test. Okay, so this guy behaves normally. He's probably the ones coming from there. We need to hear the sounds if they are attacking there. For now, I think that seems alright. They stopped, no? That seems alright. Could I get a nice angle here to check? Some are still going there, no? It depends on the gate. So, for some gates, they are going the right way through the serpent maze, while for some other gates, they are going straight to the meat bait. Look, I think what we need to do for now is remove the meat bait before they break and collapse the structure. Let's do that right now. So it means that I need to ensure first that they will not enter on this side. That they will enter first where there will be the future main entrance. Okay, now they are going to come to the main maze. Let's check the doors, all closed. All closed here. Here it's open, but doesn't really matter. I mean, I can always evacuate there if they did, and they will fall. I am the bait now. No more meat bait. Then let's try to send them here. Okay, so it means that tomorrow I will need to build a fence so that the ones spawning from the north, here is the base. We have then this big cliff here that we discussed already previously, and there is one gate just here, just across the road. I have my house here. And some zombies spawn from that gate, of course. Some zombies spawn from somewhere in the mountains here, and they arrive from the cliff side. These ones might be of an issue, and these ones should go through the loop of death then. And then the ones coming from the north and the west, some have been bypassing the main entrance. So that's where from that cliff to the house, and from the house to this area I need to build fences, so to force them to come through the road. I think I'll need to protect also probably the house. So this will have some implications, particularly for the loop of death, because it means that when we want to use the loop of death, we will need to use a mid-bait room. That's normal. But at the moment when we will want to switch from the loop of death maze to the serpent maze or the main maze, the ones in this area will continuously be attracted by the meat bait. What we will probably need to do and test is, if we are the serpent maze, are they doing the tour? It seems that for the serpent maze, then they are not doing the tour. But if we would be in the main maze, the distance from the loop of death to the main maze is not that long. Anyway, that will be our testing in the days to come. Today was the first testing, the main structure is there. I'll be very happy to hear your feedback about that structure, the concept of the 2 trapdoors, and 2 doors for each corridor going to this mid-bait room, and the defenses inside the mid-bait room, so that we can improve it together. I think you have now understood the concept and what I'm trying to do. So let's see. I need to get the baseball bat after that. Good. Okay. They're all fine. Oh, the cutter. Was going to forget the entrance cutter. So let's get our, actually need to get our flamethrower and our baseball bat. Good. Couple of bolts. So as you can see here, I kept the spikes this way here, but the spikes at the entrance, I did it spread more like a landmine, as recommended by Sin. These spikes look really outdated now. We are the Horde day 33, right? But for now, I'm glad to be able to slow them down a little bit before they arrive to the Serpent Maze. In the future, when building the main big large entrance here, then this will not be as much as an issue, and then we will remove all these old school spikes if I can call them this way. Okay, well, I think today that's the first time then our Serpent Maze will be here to take on the entire night. Right, in the beginning we're here, more or less, and there's been very few going to the main maze. We'll keep the main maze as a backup for now. But so I'll need to build this massive fence. And what I suspect is that I will also need to build a fence for the ones coming from the mountain, close to the loop of death. Unless the radius from the mid base from this side does not trigger when they are in between the base and the cliff. But right now we cannot really test that. We need to test this after we can divert all the zombies coming from the north to the west angle to the road, to somewhere here. Now it might present some risk for the house. Actually. Should probably put some fences around the house. Let's do. Oh! Wait, I need to have the habit to use my baseball bat to do less damage to my own structure. Oh, it died. Good. Oh, I can even loot. Why not? So it means I'm going to need to build that huge fence tomorrow, so that we can test. It's sad I was so excited on testing our brand new structure here. We have some very nice viewpoints also. We have a cool view, isn't it? So of course, it's not looking perfectly aligned. It's really hard, I feel, in this game to get everything perfectly aligned. But I did my best to not make it look like the pizza tower. Let's hopefully confirm that it works. So now when I'm here, actually they should go to the main maze. Yes. Let's see what their behavior. Yes, they are doing a U-turn here. We can at least test that. Oh, there is one still going here. Now there is something important here. It's that in the testing of Sin about a huge tower. I'm not sure if you saw that video, that really cool video where he built a 16 floor tower. Well, zombies have a really weird behavior when it's time for them to climb stairs that are on top of other stairs. So as you can see, as part of the modification of the main maze, I have moved these stairs to this location so that this stair is not above that stair. But I have a feeling that actually there is an issue. When I was up there, they were not, all of them, at least not all of them, taking the correct path. So of course now that I'm here they are. But see, if I go to the top, do they? And you can see the path I just took is the path I should take. Look, some of them, actually the majority of them, are not, no, some are and some are not. taking the right path. It looks as this butcher is lost. He went one way, then the other way. Look, he's doing a U-turn once again. He doesn't know where to go. Isn't it? What if I go there? They're just beating stuff outside for now. But some are still trying to reach me? Or not? Yes, look, some are trying. We see them here. It has not been tested, so we don't know. Maybe there is a place, a location where there is like a disconnect in the structure, and this is breaking their path. Normally here, like here, you know, I built it as per our learning, so normally that should not break the path. Okay, it's 2 in the morning already. We should get the final wave. But right now, the final wave should go through the main maze, because the doors here are the doors of the main maze, not the doors of the serpent maze. But it looks like they don't understand where to go, isn't it? Let's try to open the other doors. I mean, here right now it's bad. All doors are closed, really bad. But let's open these ones. Let's check. What are they doing? Oh, now they understand. Now they are coming through the serpent maze. So what does it mean? It means that when we open the doors connected to the serpent maze through our stairs here, then they are taking the right path. But if we open the ones to go to the main maze, and we obviously have to close also the ones going to the serpent maze, are they taking the correct path? Or are they just bashing at things? Him, it looks like bashing just at things. Huh? I think it actually was the final wave what was there earlier. We didn't notice, but or I didn't notice at least. You can hear steps. I mean, that's relatively critical to know. Are they? Is there a path broken somewhere? I don't really think it is, because look, let's do a final 2 here before the end of this episode. Here it's all connected. We hear some bashing outside. I guess they're still bashing the same place as earlier. I probably should hurry to go there. So where would it be that there is a kind of a disconnect? I mean, there is one stair here, one stair there. Let's be careful. So this could be triggered. There is a bird stuck here. Let's go have a look. Yeah, they did big damage here. It was good I removed the meat bait at the beginning. Yes, okay. So look, I think, as mentioned earlier, what I will do here will be to block the access with the fence from the cliff to the house, and then I will block from the house all along the road to force them to go along the road up to more or less the entrance of the gate here, up to somewhere here, where there was in the past our parkour platform here, if you recall. And then we will be able to test more on this side Now on the other side, on the mountain side, I'll need to see also to build something similar, but I think they will in any event be able to go down. So I hope you have enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and share your thoughts on this new meat bait room design. What do you think about it? And if you have any enlightenment on why is it that this side here on the main maze, it seems that they were not coming that way. Right? So please, if you have some ideas there, dear colleagues, that would be very good. Cool. So until then, I'll wish you a good day and cheers.